Hey you guys. So I wanted to make this video because I had a friend of mine was like, hey, you do a lot of makeup videos. I have a question. You know, your makeup never makes you look dead. So she told me. She's like, your makeup never looks like you're dead. But when I do my makeup, I look dead and cakey and I don't know what to do. So I asked her about her skin. Now, if you are dry and you're new to makeup, you want to avoid all mattifying products. Mattifying primer, mattifying foundations, mattifying powder. Whereas me, I have combination oily skin. The more mattifying, the better. And that is going to be your best bet to finding your dream foundation. If you are dry skinned and you wear a mattifying primer and or mattifying foundation, your skin is going to look super dry and cakey even before your day gets started. So my suggestion is to figure out what skin type you have and go from there. I know some people that they really are only oiling their T-zone and they're super dry everywhere else. So they will get a mattifying primer that goes in their T-zone and then they'll use a regular primer elsewhere and then they can bounce back and forth between a dewy or a mattifying foundation. I don't always use a mattifying primer, but I always use a mattifying foundation, and I try to always use a mattifying powder. Rimmel Stay Matte is one of my favorite mattifying powders. I love this. Everything goes on smooth. You set your foundation with it. You put a thin layer of this powder everywhere. You see it in my videos. My new love is the Maybelline Fit Me, and I have 05 Fair, and this is mineral-based formula, helps control shine and smooth skin's texture. Lightweight, translucent coverage, fresh, natural look. Can be used alone or over foundation. So this does not specifically say it's mattifying, but it is shine control, which if you have dry skin, you may be able to get away with using this. I don't know if Kathleen Lights has used this in a video because she has dry skin. So if you like Kathleen Lights and you've seen her use this, and if she likes this, she has pretty dry skin. Another powder I really enjoy is the Mary Kay translucent loose powder. Okay, this is also shine control. I don't have the box anymore on whether this is mattifying. I think this is a really good loose powder as well. I can't remember how much this is. I will link my friend Stacy in my description box down below, her webpage. She sells Mary Kay. You can order it straight from her webpage. This is a really good powder. It looks super white, but it does blend out. If you use this under your eyes, like I know you're like, Stephanie, like you look crazy right now. I understand I look crazy. It blends in smooth. And it leaves your skin feeling smooth. This, not gonna lie, I've used Coty Airspun, I use my Rimmel Stay Matte, I use my Mary Kay, but this Fit Me powder leaves your skin feeling silky soft. Like you don't have any makeup on at all. You get 0.7 ounces for $7. But it is so good. So good. And also if your skin is dry, you want to when you're setting sprays, like this is a mattifying setting spray. You want to avoid this as well. This is a good one, the Mary Kay one. This one, I don't know if I've had very many complaints about the Mary Kay setting spray for people with dry skin, but you definitely want to avoid something that says mattifying. My current love, this is an illuminating setting spray. It leaves you sparkling. That's why I love it. And you see like the duochrome kind of, and this will leave your skin with a nice shine and not overly drying your skin out if you have dry skin. I use this, and I sometimes will use a mattifying spray over this because I like that this makes me shiny and like a hint of sparkle. But I do need that little bit extra mattifying sometimes. Not all the time, only sometimes. So this is a really good spray as well. And that actually works for both dry and oily / combo skin. Let me see. Under eye concealers. Under eye concealers are going to be like a real, that's going to be like a trial and error, I think, because it was a trial and error for me. This is my favorite. But I also don't mind the Wet n Wild. And this illuminating Bye Bye Under Eye from It Cosmetics is nice. And this is in the shade medium. And this is full coverage, anti-aging, waterproof concealer. This one is pretty cool too, super thick. And this is the deluxe sample size. And this is pretty good too. I have tried quite a few concealers, and that one's gonna be a trial and error. What's cool is the fact that nowadays, if some kind of makeup doesn't work for you, causes problems, causes breakouts, causes cakiness, you can return it. Companies now realize that you are going to make a lot more friends than enemies by allowing consumers to return the products, because if they got something that's a shade too dark or too light, but they like the formula, they're going to get the same product just in the right shade. For years, wasted money. People wasted money on cosmetics because you couldn't return it. And so people, you know, struggled to find the right shade or just didn't bother wearing makeup at all. And now you have the option, if it's wrong, you can return it, which thank you, because you don't ever know. And your skin changes. Like I used to have just pale skin, and now I have the redness in my cheeks, and now I have more texture because something's breaking me out. I don't know. You know, I'm trying to drink more water, trying to help clear that up, eating less junk. But you know, this is a really good, this is a really good foundation for people with oily skin. Now for my dry girls. Where is my Wet n Wild? Oh, there it is. For my dry girls. This, I will blot my skin repeatedly for this, because even when I use a mattifying powder, because this is not super mattifying, it's not mattifying, at least for me it's not mattifying, and this is in the color Shell Ivory, I will bring blotting papers and blot my face because I love the way this looks on my skin. So girls with dry skin, try this out. Wet n Wild foundation, photo focus. It's awesome. Yeah, so those are the tips that I have for you. And if you would like to ask questions or know more, leave comments down below and I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. I am not a makeup guru. I am not a cosmetologist. I'm just a girl who likes makeup and's got a camera. So we'll see you guys later.